What's up, everyone? Another way back, more Plan B Terraform for you. Episode, I want to say 8. That's probably correct. I'm sure it's correct, actually. Last episode, we worked a lot on a bunch of different things. It seems like every episode, we just work on tons of stuff. I got to pause right now, but we added a whole bunch of sulfur and expanded this concrete and reinforced concrete builds because we just don't have enough that cities eat them like candy. And actually, if you look at, New London, which is actually on the next level of growth, it's sitting at 10,000. And to get to the 100, I think it's 100,000. To get to 100,000, you need to give it more. It's more reinforced concrete. So we've had reinforced concrete as something that's needed for 3 levels now, and it probably will never go away, I'm guessing. And so since we have 3 cities eating this like candy, it's just gone. Plus, we added 2 more builds, I believe. One of them, at least, is reinforced concrete, right? Yeah, right there. Bam. So this is full, so it's not a huge problem or anything, but it needed it. So that's another kind of a problem, right? And I thought we had another build that needed it, but maybe it's just the cities eating it like it's candy. So that's good. Another problem really is we've got 2 of our 6 nodes of sulfur is basically dry, and that's kind of why we have no sulfur coming in. But we only went to this 1 node per patch on the previous episode, and that even these, look at this. Well, it's almost like it's half eaten, right? This is more than half eaten, and it still only has 1 stop. So I think that's what we found is kind of key to longevity of the patch, is not have to do it as much, is to make sure you only have 1 stop per patch. So we're gonna have to tap 2 more patches today, and we're gonna have to do a lot of this. What seems to happen in this game is it's not that hard to be successful, which is kind of cool, right? But then success looks like this, leveling and unlocking new stuff, when, because you're so successful, you have to keep going back to the old stuff and expanding it or tapping new nodes. Again, it's not really a problem. I just think it's one of those balance things. Like, you don't want to go back in the game and redo old content all the time. Like, you don't want to tap so many nodes. Yes, you're going to have to tap nodes. Look at Factorio. You have to tap more than 1 iron node in the game, correct? I mean, right. But you don't have to do it constantly, right? You can keep working and moving forward. You need to feel like you're having progress. This game, I still feel like I'm having progress. Again, this is the first release of this game. I would say, as an initial release, this is amazing. Honestly, this is amazing for an initial release, okay? But yes, we're going to have to go back and tap some more, 2 more sulfur nodes. We're going to have to shut off the regular Lumina build because there's one more thing that I did not anticipate, because it's not first time I'm seeing it in the game. If you don't take all the items out of the recycling center, they stop. This is not how the other stuff, the factories work or other things like that. It's really I think it's atmospheric accumulator. It doesn't do this. So we're going to have to turn off this aluminum build we have right here and just use this for a while, because we need to get all this wire. Oh, we don't have any pads in here, so we're gonna have to actually. Oh, this is gonna be weird. How we're gonna split this? How? Oh man, this adds more complexity. So I think what we're gonna have to do is tear this down to just a 2 rows build and just rework this probably, which is fine. We got to do that too. We also need to make a new high-speed parts build, because and add a node, because this is all backed up. But if you look, our warehouse is dry, which means we're just not moving enough of this over. So we're gonna have to adjust this and probably get another build in here, which is gonna eat more aluminum bar, which is perfect since we're pulling it out of waste, right? So we've got to go back and like keep editing and adding stuff and expanding. And without blueprints, it's a little more tedious than it would normally be. So why don't we just fix the sulfur issue first? Well, first thing I'm going to do is tear out this old one, because I need to know where these nodes are, and I need to not care about this. So let's just do that real quick. I'll probably pass over this. Let me just get a few of these going. Then I'll be right back when this is done. Okay, that's pretty much done. Let's just cut this rail line back now. Boom. Okay, it's like it didn't exist ever again. Let's just unpause real fast so it'll delete itself. Okay, delete thine self. Now we can see where we need nodes right here, right? So let's go pick up 2 nodes like we were about to do. Let's get it moving. And again, I think it's totally valid if what you want to do in the game is make the person build a blueprint first. Like, you've built it once at least, right? And then what you can maybe do is, instead of having that blueprint work every time, that you might have to tweak it over time. Like, if you add minor 2s, right, that have more radius, that might be a completely different build, right? You might have to rebuild that blueprint. So it's not like you're completely removing doing this activity from the game. but you're making it so you don't have to do the same thing over and over and over again, right? You're doing something slightly differently every turn. So let's get out of that. I want to make a rail now because we found that making the rail before I make the station is a good idea. So let's do that. Cool. Let's then hook it up because I am going to want this thing to take off running and just get out of here. Let's just go up like this. And then, yeah, we can go over. This is actually kind of cool. Does it line up? I don't know. Let's make it line up with this guy. No, it needs to go up, I want to say that much more. Boom. Okay, cool. We can also use that line for this guy once we kind of connect with him because, well, we won't need to do this as much. Another great thing, I think you should do this for sulfur as well, or concrete, is find a way for waste to fulfill the concrete thing. Like maybe it's old buildings that have to be torn down, and so there's some concrete waste or some kind of sulfuric waste that can be turned into concrete. That way you don't have to tap these sulfur nodes every 2 minutes. I think that's kind of a cool idea. I'm wondering if we want to keep the timeline moving, though. I really don't want to because I don't want another level. I'm just having a hard time keeping up with the current stuff. So let's just get this stuff in and not worry about that for right now. Again, trying to slow down the timeline. Fine with me. Okay, so we're going to have to put another one of these in. At least it's not 6 and 1, right? I don't mind putting in 2 per episode. Cool. But when it's 6, like, that's a lot, bro. I mean, I can't have people watch that much of just me putting in, you know, tapping new nodes. Also, I don't want to. That's not a reason. It's not that fun, okay? It's fun the first couple of times, and then, you know, like I said before, it comes a little tedious. Again, for the first iteration of a factory game, this is amazing. This is literally amazing, okay? There's only a few things I would change, honestly. So in that regard, awesome. Like, I wouldn't say this is an Ixion because I think Ixion's better. It also, I think it had a way bigger team, so there's that. But also, this doesn't have the same kind of problems Ixion doesn't in the fact that at least I can play this game. Like, it doesn't lag me out to the point where I can't play it. Like, I had to stop my Ixion playthrough, which is kind of sad because it's a really good game. I need one more of these. Okay, so cool. This guy is actually done. Let's maybe put one more out here just to kind of spread things out. In fact, let's propagate this up because we want more moving stuff in and out and all that kind of stuff. Let's add a train, right? We're going to add a train stop here. We're going to add it. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's actually a train track. I want to add a train itself. Boom. Okay. Let's drop at one of the locations that we deleted. There we go. Sulfur 2000. I also had to upgrade one of our iron sources up to 2000 because I left it at 25 on accident. So, but again, doesn't matter as much because our recycling is creating a lot of steel bar for us. Stone bar, creating a lot of steel bar. So it's not that big of a deal. All right, that one's done. Let's get this one in real quick, and then we'll be done with this. I'm getting actually faster doing this. This is nice. Again, not a lot faster, but these patches are also more, I would say, balanced. The longer the patch is, the more oblong and strange it is, the more depots you need, and it just takes longer. The depots are what take a long time. The extraction piece is easy because I'm just putting one on every little square here, or hex. Another thing about this game that is different that I like, it's got hexes instead of squares. It makes for possibly lots of dynamic stuff that you can do in the game. Let's get a rail line in here. Do I want to connect that way or this way? I think I'm going to connect up this way just because it looks cooler. It's connected to a city. Let's go something like, right, 1, 2, track. That's how we usually do it. Remember, we only have one node on these, so this makes it a little bit easier actually to put these in. Let's connect to here and see where we go with it. Oh yeah, up like that, baby. Put that in for me. Okay, let's do it again. Now this will get killed eventually because we aren't going to need this node forever, right? Once it's mined out, we're done. All right, let's get the depots in, the hardest and last part here. Sulfur, yeah, that sounds good to me. That's too many. We'll delete that in a second. We'll delete the Chungus Among Us in a minute. All right, there we go. Boom. Yeah, okay, yes. Correct. Yeah, so this game, I think if you iterate on it, it's going to continue to grow and be even more amazing all the time. Again, there's really some obvious stuff. I think the harder part with development sometimes is unlocking or unraveling the really complicated reasons why the game is just maybe not as fun as it could be. This seems these well. Okay, an easier thing for this game is probably like a paintbrush. I'm not saying it's easy to code. I'm just saying that's probably the lowest hanging fruit because, like, if you change the logistic system, which is also, I think, the depot thing, is where you're having issues with optimization, it would probably be harder to unravel that because there's been a lot of game design built around probably the depot. What you probably have to do is create a separate system for logistics that doesn't need to be there. Where depot is a good storage mechanism, right? But it's not I'm using it to transport items, right? So a different way to transport items up into the depots. Maybe that's a better way to do it, because the problem really isn't warehousing or setting up depots for the train. It's putting up all these depots to move the ore forward, really. That's really the only problem there. So maybe if you added a different item in the game to do that, that might help, actually. Nah, I think that we're good there. Let's maybe do this, like maybe give it a few more extra ones to move it up. Now let's add a train in there, and then we can let her rip and let it start gathering stuff for us. So let's go there. We're going to say sulfur, 2,000. And boom, that looks good. 2,200 is fine. I don't really care. All right, let's let it rip. I'm going to go with medium speed for now. And then what we need to do next... Okay, so I didn't even have that on my build. Let's shut off the aluminum right here. What I'm going to do is literally just turn this down, probably. Let's turn it down to none. Then I can still have it here, but it's turned off, right? This one too. Let's just turn this to 0. Sounds good. All right, that's going to be the aluminum build. That's aluminum ore, right? Yeah. So what we need to do now for this, let's pause again, because now we're going to have aluminum problems if we don't do this. Let's fix this, well, change this build. I won't say fix it because it wasn't really broken. The build is actually the way I would normally do it. But now it's going to be a different build, right? It doesn't work the way we have it here. So this is what, I feel like it, oh, where have I done this before? Dyson Sphere program, where I said that we need to change the way we're doing this build. It's not that the build is broken. It's that I wouldn't normally do it this way. Let's change this guy to aluminum bar, right? So we're going to do this in a different way that maybe makes, well, really makes this operate, period. It was not operating before. There we go. And we want a bunch of the waste depots in here. That's fine. And then we want factories, right? No. It's like recycling centers. Yeah, let's do recycling centers for... We're going to make steel bars. This way, we can build something with 2 outputs. There we go. Let's let that rip. I want to make sure that's working. So let's watch it for a second. We should see 2 different kinds pop out. And these guys should be able to hit everybody, so this shouldn't be a big deal. All right, there we go. Steel bars coming out. Where are the aluminum bars? There we go. Aluminum bars coming out too. Now we need a pickup for aluminum bars. We got a pickup for steel. Let's make a pickup for aluminum bars now, especially since this is our source for aluminum bars. And actually what we found out is when you only have 2 pickups, kind of want it more in the middle. So let's do that. Let's drop it here at aluminum right here. We want aluminum bars coming in, and I want you to give me everything you've got. Don't let it sit there. Right? Now, aluminum bars is doing fine, but it's about to do not fine because we shut it off. One of the things I also notice is we're going to have more aluminum. We need to eat more aluminum. And we can do that by expanding this high-tech parts. But before we do that, let me add another pickup here and drop off into our depot over here. Right? We want to do it maybe right there. We're going to say transport these high-tech parts. Give me everything you can. That looks good. That's fine. Just do as many as possible. Let's also up this guy. Maybe he's not doing enough. I don't really like his location, but that's fine. Yeah, let's up his pull to like 2,000, right? Something like that. We have plenty of trains, so I'm not really worried about it. So the problem here is we kind of need one more row of these depots, and we don't have one. But oh, high-tech parts times 3, so it is 3 to 3. Oh, what we could do is walk this back one, right? Let's walk this back. It also means we'll get direct feed, and then what we'll do is we'll kill this. Right, we're gonna make another set of factories right here. Now, obviously, I wouldn't normally do this. This is crazy. High-tech parts. But we don't have the space. Now, let's walk these guys back, too. Because this is going to help fill up the train faster. And I think that was the kind of some of the problem we're having is not enough bots to fill that train. Okay, that's going to help. Now, let's propagate this build. We might actually need to make another polymer build, too. I'm not sure. There's another way to get polymer, though. Polymer has another way to get this guy. Wish we could... Oh, yeah, here we go. You can do it right here. Oh, plastic waste. So eventually we're going to have a plastic waste build. So I'm not sure how much I want to expand this carbon build. Let's just leave it. But we will propagate this build up, right? Because making a new one. Let's just copy this and go up. Right, and then that's fine. We're going to do this one as well. Yeah, that's a drop-off, right? Yeah, we'll do the drop-off as well. Okay. Let's put all these depots in first, and then we'll do our requests, right? And then I think we should do it like, no, but yeah, okay, I see what you're trying to do, but no. We're getting some video lag, and that's because we got robots flying all over the place. Again, if there's a way to not, or maybe you could just put like an option in the video settings to not show robots at a certain point. Or maybe when you're zoomed in, like as you zoom out a little bit, the robots go away. I don't know if that's an option, but that would be really good. I think that's a way to optimize your code a little bit. So let's get these guys in again. Let's just build this whole thing, and then I'll add the train requests, because it's actually going to feed off this guy too. It'll start going backward. Well, actually, no, it'll move that over. All right, let's get some requests in here. Let's say I want you to deliver me polymer, right, which is up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we need to add a little bit to that. That's fine. I want you to deliver that right, I don't know, there. We're doing polymer bar, right? Did I go past it? No, I didn't. Give me, is it 500? How many are we supplying this guy with? 500. Okay, seems to be enough. 620, that's fine. Now I want you to get me aluminum bar. This should hopefully eat the aluminum a little bit faster too. And I need to expand that as well. We'll go do that in a minute. We'll expand that up a little bit so that it can have more throughput. We're going to drop it there. We're going to say aluminum bar. No, I don't know, 600, like 700 is fine. I don't really care. All right, let's bump up the storage on these guys. A little bit more throughput there for bots. Same for this guy. He's going to have 3 trains now to deal with. There we go. Okay. Whoa, look, nice. Our our concrete is building up. That's a good sign, man. Yeah. Sulfur's doing okay. Looks like we've got a lot of stuff coming in. That is good. I think we just can't pull it off the trains fast enough. Oh, that's right. We're going to do this. Let's do this. At least we can get it off the trains. Some of the problem is just getting it to the other side. There we go. Let's do that. Let's see how that helps us. Pull it off those trains, man. Get it out of there. Okay, good. Kind of have the same problem over here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much over there. Okay. I'm seeing that what we really need for these warehouses, if I did them all over again, is I'd probably make it... I'd make at least one extra set of depots on either side of the rail. Just for pulling off trains and putting on trains. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would definitely do that. But, you know, hindsight is 20/20, right? Okay. So that is done. We shut off the aluminum build. We applied a stop to high-tech parts. We also duplicated high-tech parts. Let's make sure it's working. Oh, we also have to get rid of it, right? We have to take it out. So let's pull it out here, right? And drop it. We might need to expand this guy. Oh, no. It's way over here. Let's drop it here, I guess, because we're going to have 2 extra drops. We want as many as you can give us. Like, it's probably too many. It's not doing 1,800, so let's not worry ourselves. All right, let's do it again. Honestly, trains is keeping up. We still only have 2,200. We're actually spending more trains than we're building. So I want to calm it down a tiny bit. All right, drop off high-tech parts. There's no way you're doing more than 1,400, to be honest. Okay, there we go. All you have to do to know that is go in here and look at how fast they're loading trains. And there's a train right behind it. There's constantly trains behind it. So you know they're just not doing that much. But that's okay. Okay, we've got another one. Guys will be coming in soon. Oh, that's wrong. This is incorrect. Let's kill these. That is not where they're supposed to be. Let's redraw these. Aluminum. Right, we got aluminum pickup and aluminum drop off. It's really supposed to be right here, because that also takes advantage of all the extra depots. Aluminum drop off, right? We want you to do, I don't know, 1,000 would be good, if you can even do that much. See, they can't do it here either. Where's the aluminum? Why don't we have aluminum coming in? Polymer bar, aluminum bar. Give me more. 800, let's go. Like, we need way more. We also should probably move that, but it's fine. If we have more coming in, it'll be fine. Let's bump it to 1,000. Just give me more, man. So now we need one of these guys at the polymer, right? We need polymer pickup and polymer drop off. Do it in the correct spots right there. Polymer, give me like 1,000. I think we're noticing that we need like 1,000 to keep this actually running. I think the problem wasn't how much we were bringing in. It's the fact that we couldn't pull it off. So now that we can pull it off, let's do it. Okay. And we also emptied out the high-tech parts store, which is good. Let's look at our depot. It should be hopefully filling. Yeah, it's got a little more at least. Good. Good, good, good. And our pop is exploding. Mostly that's New Istanbul because it didn't have enough high-tech parts. Okay. So I'm going to say that that stuff's done. Let's look at reinforced concrete and see if we need to add more to that. Again, it's really just bringing in concrete. And again, that's just, we're going as fast as we can almost. This build is becoming not super efficient. Let's see how many of these guys we have running. Right? I don't see these guys running. So that's 3, 4. It's really a 20 thing build, but it's just not as efficient as it could be. I'm going to cut this back and see what happens. I'm going to go with the original build on this and see if it makes a difference here. I think I did this before, but I just don't like this. Let's copy this guy. Also, where they pick it up is kind of problematic. So let's change that because it's a bad pickup location. Let's go with... Yep, we want this. We're making concrete. Cool. Let's get all those guys running. There we go. Let's move this. Let's just say delete thine self. And let's pick it up out of the middle. I don't know why we would do this any other way. Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. What are we dropping off? Steel bar. This is not right. That's not right, bro. We just deleted the wrong thing. Okay, cool. Concrete bar and drop off. There, I want to say concrete. Well, that sucks. Give me 1,000. Okay, cool. Now I need you to pick up from here and bring it up here. Now, I'm wondering if that means we're going to have a problem. I'm going to expand this. I want them to be able to pick this up. Now, give me everything you can. And why don't we give them another depot to work with? There we go. Well, they're not having a problem unloading. They're having a problem generating. So that's the real problem they're having. Watch how they pull this off pretty fast. There we go. Nice. The problem is, again, building. We don't have enough construction going on. It's hard to say who's faster. At least these guys are all working. But see, sometimes these guys are working. So actually, this one is good for down here. And then they're loading it pretty much as fast as it goes onto the pad. This problem up here was that, like, even this guy's not running. Right? Why is he stacking 2 into here while this guy has none? That seems like a major problem. Yeah, that's a major problem. This is where I feel like this build does not operate as quickly. Because we have backup. We don't have backup down here. Well, we do, actually. Okay, we're bringing in plenty of sulfur. Okay, I think this is good. I think... Where's our concrete, man? Oh, we killed that. That's why. What about this? Okay, this is getting some. It's not a lot, but it's some. In fact, this is a really bad spot to pull it off. But it's not having problems pulling it off. Okay, here comes one. Look, it's unloading just fine. I don't see a problem here. I mean, it's a little bit slow, but it's not like there's one right behind it with more concrete. Then you would know it was too slow. All right, there's another concrete one coming in, and the other one's done. So I think this is fine. The placement is fine. This one just doesn't have enough concrete because we just kicked it, right? It's going to take a while to get there. All right, so I think we're good there. I don't think there's anything we can do. And to be honest, what I don't want to do is hit more sulfur nodes, because that's what we'd have to do probably. I mean, we could expand this one more. It looks like we have plenty of sulfur. Is sulfur backing up over here? Yes, that is good, actually. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to wait till the whole system kind of backs up, possibly. All right, next thing we need to do is mine ice. Finally, something new. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to extend out this main pipeline, like this main thing here. And there is the unfortunate, what do they call them? Fault line. It is what it is. Getting us closer to the pole here. Right? Let's bring it straight up to here. Cool. We don't need that. I mean, I don't know if we need that yet. Let's just put the ice, like, right here. I think you can do it right here, right? Let's look. So if I put ice here... It's weird that this extractor isn't in here. What is it? Advanced? Oh, it's advanced. Okay. Can you put it right here? What's the difference? Does it do something different? Annual recipes process 5. Let's see what happens when you put it actually on the cap. 5. So it doesn't really matter what you do. Okay, we'll just put it right here then. This might be the part of the cap that will actually melt. So that could be what they're trying to signify here. All right, so let's see. Let's bring a train line in first. I'm going to curve this because I don't like where it's headed. So let's curve it up this way. And then we will make a little roundabout, as we always do. Okay, cool. Then we're going to put depots in. We're going to build this backward a little bit. We're going to want one back here for, like, nitrogen, I guess. Right? That's a lot. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I think we did this on our other one, too. This is basically a carbon oxygen, or, yeah, carbon oxygen build, kind of. Then we're going to want... Let's give it 2 spaces. Then we're going to want, well, maybe we can do 4 spaces. We are going to want 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to want water. There we go. Now, this stuff is used to make, like, basically fertilizer. So you can, and then we're all, oh, wait, one of the things I didn't write down, actually, is that we need to create a new build here. We need to make greenhouses. That's how you grow food. And we just needed to build up over here. This is no big deal. We just need a new thing, but I want it to build up before we start trying to build it. This is what gets you food. So what we're going to do is look at greenhouses, right? It's an advanced industry, and say, what do you need again? Steel bar and polymer bar? Okay. So let's get polymer bar, and we'll put it, I don't know, here, I guess. And then we need steel bar. There, I know there's one back here. There it is, steel bar. This is not good because we have more things that need steel. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's bad. That won't work. Okay, there we go. Now let's just request this stuff. Let's get a train and say we need polymer bar, right? We're kind of running out of places to pull this from. And we don't even have any left. We don't need that many, though, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's just bring in, I don't know, 500 or something. Doesn't really matter. Polymer bar. Polymer bar, there you go. We're about to also be able to make this with plastic waste, I want to say it is. So, again, I'm not super concerned. And then we need steel bar, which I think is doing a lot better than polymer bar, that's for sure. Yes, it is. Let's just pull from here. It doesn't really matter where we pull from for this build, because it doesn't need that many. Let's just put it there. Steel bar, correct. Boom. 500 ought to do it, or 700, I don't really care. Okay, now that'll be building while we're doing this other ice thing, okay? Is the line... Yeah, okay, it just looks weird on the map. But yeah, we've got a problem. Polymer bar is out. I think it's just this build is draining it. Isn't it 3 to 3? It's 2 aluminum bar, 1 polymer bar, actually. So, yeah, aluminum. How you doing down here with aluminum, dude? It's out. And this is backed up. I don't see how this works. How the hell, man? You're not picking up steel bar, right? Well, now we need way more, well, not way more. We need more steel bars. This isn't going to work. The ratios don't match. So how do we kill this? How do we make it match? Because if we build more reinforced concrete, it's not going to matter because we don't have more concrete to do this with. Do we need one more of these? We're just gonna expand this right now. We need more concrete. We don't have a third one of these. How many is this? 10, I think, right? I want to say 10. Yeah. So let's go 1. Nope. That ain't it, bro. That just disrupted everybody. Okay. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we go here, same thing. Now they are going to pull up here and start working, so this is actually perfect. Let's just get this going. There, nice. And then concrete. Now, we will probably have to tap more sulfurs. Kind of no way around it, but whatever. All right, let's get this line in. Let's go all the way back with it, because that's what we always do. And that'll actually help a lot, I think. And no, it can't. Oh, whoa, okay. There, just do that. I don't care. All right, sweet. Let's do these guys before we add lines and different things like that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, okay, cool. Now, what I don't want is an extra reinforced concrete line. We just want more concrete. So let's request some more sulfur. I really don't know where we're going to pull it from. We don't have any more places. I mean, that's a spot. We'll pull from there, I guess. Drop here. We'll say, I want sulfur, but I want a lot of it. I don't know, like 1,200 would be a good idea. Okay, let's do it again. But we'll do it like there, I guess would be fine. And drop it there, and we want 1,000 again, or something similar. 1,300 would be fine. Okay, good. Oh, now we got to drop off, right? So let's just drop. We're only going to pull out of one spot here, right in the middle. And we're going to drop over here in concrete, right? Well, they're not having a... let's do it up here, I guess. Concrete. I want to do a bunch. Bring as much as you can bring. Okay, 2,000 sounds good. Let's expand this all the way out. It's time. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Fill it up, guys. Fill that whole build up. Let's do it. All right, so I expanded that. We have plenty of sulfur. So this should work. Cool. Okay, good. Now it should eat more steel bar, which should unplug this guy, which is getting us more aluminum, because our aluminum basically is dead. We turned it off. Right? We turned aluminum off. Should we turn it back on? I don't want to. I want to consume steel bar. Did we turn our steel bar builds off? We didn't. Let's turn the steel bars off. Let's turn these off. Right? Let's turn this all off. Right? Stop making this. Because now we can't get enough of this. It'll also let our iron ore build up in the warehouse. Cool. There you go. Use the steel bar from here. Please, please, please. Aluminum bar, 2,000. Oh, steel's only 1,000. Let's kill this and let's build it up here. I think right there is a better way to do that. And let's drop it again, like right here. What? Okay, let's try this again. No, it didn't kill it. All right, kill it. Thanks. And then pull it from here up to here. Let's drop it right there, I guess. We're going to do steel bar, 2,000. There we go. Just hurry it up. Now, the thing is here, this is full. So that's not really helping. These guys are not really requesting a lot. You'd think they'd be eating this alive. Is it like 2 to 1 or something? Is that why? It's 1 to 1. Eat the steel bar, man. Eat it. Eat it faster. Everybody's capped at 10,000 right now. So that's probably why they're not... Yeah, everything's going to back up now because we need to take the organic waste out of these cities. All right, we mined ice, sort of, not really. We've got it ready, okay? Now let's mine it. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to do it like this, and then we'll put depots in. So we'll put a line of ice miners, right? We'll do that many. We might do more, but I don't know yet. And then we'll put depots in. But first, let's put one of these, like this. Probably don't need that one or that one. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Okay, then we're going to propagate, right? We're just going to keep doing that. Let's do 3 deep on this side and 3 deep on the other side, I guess. Now we know how we're going to do it. And actually, we could do way more because these guys can go out 2. That's not going to do anything. Okay. Oh, god damn. That sucks. Yeah, that ain't going to work. All right, now we got to propagate this out. Nice. Okay, I like it. Now, one additional thing we could do probably is do this. Right, let's just fill these in the areas we can. Technically speaking, you could have them right here. Because those guys will pull, even though it's only like one or the other. It won't stop them. This is why it was weird that the recycling centers don't work that way. All right, let's do the same thing on this other side. Let's just do it the exact same. That way we won't have to think too much. I don't want to think. Who wants to think, man? It's a Friday, for me at least. Let's do 3 deep. I think 4 deep is how we did it on the other build. This will be good. I don't know how much of this stuff we need, but I don't think it's an insane amount. Probably it is. Watch. We should put one of these there. Yeah, I like that. Let's probe back. Let's walk it back. Then we can put all our ice miners in. And we'll be good. Okay, cool. Let's do ice mining. Nice. Let's get that started. Oh, God, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I screwed up my build. All right, cool. Okay, cool. I'm not that innocent. Oh, my God, I'm singing Britney Spears. Don't kill me, guys. All right, good, 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 good. At least she's hot, right? At least she's hot. All right, cool. Oh, no. Oh, God, I knew it. I knew I was going to screw it up again. All right, cool. Let's just... We've got a lot of these. It's not like we're running out, right? Let's just put them everywhere. Let's just put them everywhere they can possibly go. Yeah, I think that's max. There we go. Nice. We can put more over here. All right, there. That is the max, I think. All right, now we need a place to store these. So let's set up some storage for water and nitrogen. Just gonna do it right here. Oh, remember how we said we're gonna do 1 extra on each side? So why don't we do that? Let's say this gets to be reinforced concrete. And I'm gonna put... Actually, we want to take it off. If we have to choose, we choose take it off faster than put it on. These guys have to make a choice. See, our new build will not. I'm gonna start putting our new build in right now. So that means high-tech parts over here, same thing. I want you to pull off faster than you put on, because then at least we have a backup, like a surge, okay? So the new build... Actually, the new build will allow this on both sides, okay? Because the new build is going to look like this. No, the new build looks like this. All right, and then you got one of these for, let's say, water. Let's change this to water. And let's just do 4 for now. Actually, 5, we'll do half. Then we got one on this side, right? Then this goes out 8, is that correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's zoom in a little bit for less lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice. And then you got, yeah, you got a line again. Uh-oh, this is one of those weird ones. I think that's correct. Man, I don't know. That's probably not correct, actually. 2, 3, 4. Actually, that is right. Okay, cool. Let's drag this out. And then I want to say this will still work. Doing it this way? No. Let's put these in first. So it's going to come down like this, and then it goes over. We got the fault line right there. Oh my god, dude. Again, the video lag is really starting to pick up. It's becoming very noticeable. So again, I think going into late game is going to be really kind of weird in this game. All right, so there's water. Let's pick up water now. Let's say, you know what? Let me go get some of that for me. We're just going to pick up right here, and we're going to say just drop in one location. And we're going to put it there. Water, like tons of it. Much as you can give me. 2,000 would be good. All right, cool. Now we'll do nitrogen. Again, it's going to be a little bit nuts in here. But that's it. It is what it is. We want one like this. But it needs to be nitrogen. And we want to pop that down 5 times. That's 6. Even this is bigger than... Oh, it's 12. That's where it's supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we don't want that much, though. We only want 5. Let's make this 6. Since it is 12, not 10. A lot of the other ones are 10. All right, filling that in. Good. We don't need this either because we don't want it down here. There we go. Okay, same thing with this guy. He's got 6, right? We don't need this. We'll deal with that later. All right, let's go out 8. Remember, we've got a little bit extra space here because we're doing an inbound and an outbound line. I don't know where this goes, I'll be honest. We're going to have to do this whole thing. See, that's the end of this. See, this actually starts right here and goes up this way. Wow, this is going to be weird. Wow, okay, we have a double fault line in here. Cool. You know what I think we need to do? I think I'm just going to straighten it out now. There. I don't care. All right, cool. Let's get rid of these. We don't want those yet. And we're going to even out the fault line. Good. We're going to put these all in here. And I'll fix that train line in a minute. And my overflow with these... Yeah, the video lag is getting, like, noticeable. It's very noticeable now. And again, it's because the robots are flying all over. If the robots... If you... turned off robots at a certain height or something, that wouldn't happen. Okay, cool. Let's go get some of these now. Let's just go say, hey, I'd really like some nitrogen. Right? And I want you to drop it at the warehouse. Right there would be good. Nitrogen, 2,000. There we go. No, 2,000. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're running out of trains a little bit. Cool. They're not here yet. That's fine. All right, let's see when you back out. There's no lag. Well, hardly any lag. There's like a tiny bit. Let's go make sure we're making enough trains. Why are there not enough trains? Let's put 2 more of these guys in. I'm worried that we're going to start running out. Okay, there we go. How's high-tech parts? How's this stuff doing? Okay, better. I mean, looks like steel bar is still kind of backed up, but what are you going to do? Looks like our regular concrete, though, is banging. Nice. Yep, we have 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, cool. I like it. All right, good. We mined ice. We stored it. We need to set up NF3. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I don't want to go to the next level yet. We still have to do organic waste and food. So why don't we do that? Right? We haven't even dealt with the previous unlock. This is the previous unlock. We haven't done any of this stuff. So why don't we do an organic waste area? So what I was going to do is I'm going to leave this to expand down this way. And I'm going to put organic waste right here. So this guy already has his. And this guy's going to have his right here. We don't need 2 of these. Oh, that's a much better way to do it. Did I not do that up here? I didn't. Actually, this is completely wrong. Cool. Actually, what we can do is we can just do this. And then we can just do this. Okay, because we got to go up in the middle. That means all this is wrong too. This needs to go right here. Let's drag it down this way. I'm just going to drag it straight down. Well, that'll mess it up. Maybe like that? Okay. And then we want to put these right here, right? Okay, now let's pick it up nitrogen again. Yeah, I did that completely wrong. Nope. Pick up nitrogen. Drop it over here. I'm not really sure why nitrogen is yellow. Although nitrogen doesn't have a color, so I guess, you know, what would you put? All right, there we go. Nitrogen, 2000. There we go. Nice. Okay. So basically, it's the whole line. That's funny. All right. What were we working on? Oh, we're going to work on putting in more waste in here. And I actually have this already built correctly. Because it's better to have the extra rows be in one big bubble like that. All right, let's do this, but we're going to say organic waste, not metal waste. Which I think is back this way. Yeah, there we go. Organic waste. Okay, that makes sense. It's brown. Cool. And then I'm just going to make this whole thing because the waste, you kind of need to deal with it rather rather quickly. Now, organic waste makes, what's it called? Compost. And compost, I believe, makes, well, I don't know what it makes. Because I thought it would make food, but I don't think it makes food. I don't think the greenhouse guy needs compost, but I'm not positive. Oops. No, stop. Click that. Do that. No! There. Just do it the right way. Okay, I think we're good again. Now I just need one more set of these guys out here. Right, to help the trains. I wish when you had line, a building would not right over your train. Make me delete the train lines first. Okay, let's do pickups from all these. We got to make, basically you have to create these waste areas like we do, just like we do for supply. We have to do create for waste, right? So this is pretty simple. Technically we could do it from this side too, but it looks like they're fine. Actually, yeah, they could do more. Why don't we do it on both sides? There we go. Now we'll do this, but for organic waste. Right, we don't want metal, we want organic waste. Cool. Then we need a train that just goes from here over to our new warehouse over here. Right there would be perfect. Oh, okay, didn't do it. So the video lag also is lagging the game in the fact that I'm trying to set up a train route and it's not, there we go. Now it picked it up and it's waiting for me to drop it. Before it didn't register. Okay, that looks good. We want to do organic waste. As much as you can muster, please. Okay, let's do the next city. Okay, cool. We did it right, I think, over here as well. That's good. At least very efficiently and nicely. Let's do it again. Now, the supply and the waste look very, very similar. I'd probably change that because it just makes it a little bit easier to figure out what you're trying to do. Organic waste. There we go. Train. Pick it up, please. And drop it off over here. Right, let's put it down here so I don't screw this up. All right. Give me 2,000. We're getting a lot done in this episode. We might get everything done that I want to get done. Almost. We're not going to set up NF3 yet. That's going to be in a different episode. All right, let's, again, do this. I think that's a good idea. We probably should do this with supply, too. I don't know why we wouldn't. All right, let's get this guy in, but again, we want organic. Cool. Oh, God, I did it again. Okay, there we go. All right, last one. Pick it up. Good, he's got it. He's got it. Maybe I'm moving too fast. Drop it in the middle. Right there. Organic waste, as much as you possibly can give me. There we go, nice. Now, let's go look at supply for these guys. Because I think we can do the same thing for supply. For some of them, well, eventually they'll be able to. So let's just add them in. Right? Eventually they'll go around to be great. There we go, nice. Same thing for this other place, New Istanbul. Right, eventually it'll go around it. In some places it already has. Nice. Cool. And then again, over here in New London. That way they can pull it off a lot faster. Oh, no, 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 damn it. Oh, that stinks, man. This one doesn't have an extra space. Well, it is what it is. Let's just do that. Okay, cool. All right. That looks good. Okay, so we did organic waste, at least. We didn't do food yet. So we should have a lot of greenhouse dudes set up. We need to produce food. So I think we're going to do that down here with the waste stuff. Well, let's look. So if it's advanced, we only have 3? Why? Polymer bars, dead. Polymer bars are dead, huh? Yeah, they're pretty dead. Let me see what we got over here. We're only doing... I thought we had... Oh, that's not polymer bar. Polymer bars are made here. There's tons. What's going on? Why aren't there more? Well, we could expand this, I guess. Let's make another one of these. Oh, well, that happens. It is what it is. All right, let's just make another polymer bar setup. Now, we're going to want to kill this when we can make these with waste, because we won't want these anymore. We'll just turn off the feed. It's no big deal. All right, there, and we want it here too, right? And then we want polymer bar right here. And I got to fix that, or it's going to be a problem. And there we go. Okay, now we got to do lines. There, okay, cool. Now let's request. This thing has a lot of requests. 765 carbon. Okay, our carbon is good, right? We're not going to be like destroying carbon if we do this, are we? No, carbon's good. We'll just start pulling from up here. Let's start pulling. Let's feed that. Let's feed that guy. Let's feed the new polymer build. We want one right there, and we're going to do carbon, a lot of it. Well, 1,100, like 1,000, right? We said 1,000 is about how much we want. All right, let's go get more. Clearly, we have enough. And drop off again. Right there. Carbon. And we're even getting done some stuff that was not on the list, right? Like these expansions I'm handling right now. All right, cool. And again, we're going to drop it here. Now, I think the reason it's having an easy time filling this is because we're not telling it to get more. Well, it's full. This build is completely full. In fact, it's not taking it out very fast. 500? Well, there's a problem right there. Let's kill this. Let's say pull from here. We want you to pull like 2,000, dude. And we're going to put it here. I want you to do polymer bar. Like 2,000. Like, let's really get it, man. Now let's expand this a little bit. All right, let's go... Let's do 3 so I can get that middle one, I think. And then I'm going to say, go get me some polymer from the new build. Right? Get me a whole bunch. Directly from there up to the polymer build. Or storage. Right there. I want polymer bar. I want 2,000. I want a lot. There we go. Get me everything, man. What are you doing? Now let's see what's happening over here. There we go. That's better. Feed that guy. Right? We need way more polymer. And it's just sitting here in the storage areas. Alright, that guy won't kind of spin up as fast because... Oh, wait, we gotta fill this in. Because he's not getting carbon yet. We requested it, but it's not in yet. We're almost out of time. We got 5 minutes. Let me see if I can get a food build in here or not. Really, I can't because I only have a few of these dudes. There we go. Polymer's starting to come in. That's much better. That's better. We now have 6 of them. See, so we are having a problem with that. Let's go look at what that looks like, though. I think this is enough depots to keep these guys going, so we don't need the extra depot on the back. If we look at this, it would look something like this, correct? We're making food. It only makes food. So we need compost first. So we're going to have to make that with a recycle, I guess. I'm guessing, right? So let's look at a recycling plant. And we're going to make compost. We need organic waste and nitrogen. Okay, we have both of those. So we're going to set that up on the next episode, actually. Because we're pretty much out of time. And I'm not exactly sure how we're doing with that. Well, organic waste is coming in. Not super quickly. But that's okay. It's coming in fast enough, at least, to make us food, right? Soylent Green is people! Your food is basically your own garbage, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. Hit the like button if you did like this. I'm having a lot of fun. It is getting a little laggy, but I'm hoping we can go the distance. 1,000,000 pop is the distance. So I think the next one is 100,000, which will be easy to get to. And then the millions. I don't think we have many more unlocks, many more levels. I think it's like 2 or 3 more. We're going to work on some more. Probably on the next episode, we'll start working on more terraforming because everything will be up to speed and our cities will be growing again and we won't have to worry about it. So let me know what you think. Again, I already said that. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I do this game and Factorio on opposite days, and I'm going to be playing some other games too and doing live streaming soon. I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.